Hey, it's me. And I know I've been gone for a really long time, but I'm here again. Ish. But yeah. So today we're just gonna finish up some touches in my old sketchbook that I have drawn back then. I think it's like 2 years since we draw or paint, you would say, in this sketchbook. Here I'm showing drawings that I had before in this sketchbook. It's not really a sketch pad, but like it's just a regular notebook with different drawings and art I decided to place in it, even though it's quite messed up and so forth. But yeah, But even though of my absence, so I'm showing basically the art that I finished, but I can't show that yet. So let's get into the process. Now, it originally starts at this. As before, I hardly painted the skin tone and, whatever it's missing an ear and so forth. But as we progresses, it gets better. So, time and patience is what's the saying? I think it's, patience is key. That's what I remember. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyways, the reason why I've been gone is because true, I'm, in school and I have been getting a lot of art blocks and so forth. It's been really hard, painting and drawing and then carrying both of them on my shoulder. So I decided to take a break from the whole YouTube thing. Even though I did started in 2020, I still did not forget any of you. I still continue to draw now and then, but not as frequently as I usually would back then. So, it's summer and I think I'll be posting a little more frequently than how I used to before. I remember last time I had a video I was, going to post, but then I decided not to post it. As I said, I basically forgot because at the time I had CXC exams and so forth. So now it's summertime and I'm actually making this like the day before like my last two exam actually, because after that it's the whole summer thing and we're free and whatever until next year. But I think I'll try my best to post a little more frequently and so forth. I haven't even been active on my Instagram account as well as my TikTok page. Yeah, I think it was like a couple months ago I even posted something, but y'all can still check me over there at Draw Dangerous Cities and my Instagram page, Petty Coconut. I will tag them right here in the video and in the description below so you guys can check it out. My old drawings. I haven't posted any new one recently on my Instagram, but I know for sure I had posted like maybe one or two new drawings or speed paints video because I love to post speed paints on my TikTok account as well as on here back then and including my Instagram. I know for sure I did update my story, posting one thing up there, but yeah, I think I took it down for some reason. But yeah, I'm here and I'm back again. So we're just finishing up an old sketch that I made because I thought maybe, it's been a while. This was not planned, but it's been a while. So I don't see why not. I don't see what's the hustle of not, catching up back with you guys and whatever. So yeah. But I would say because, in my course at school, I chose technical area and, I chose art as one of my subjects. I did recently do a self-portrait of myself. I will post it right here. Yeah, I did a self-portrait of myself and I was just like testing out different paints and color tones and how to do the shading, background and so forth. I am still new to painting. As you can see, I'm still back in my old ways of coloring and, because I find it very easy to use colors and like especially crayons and markers. So I tend to use those more than paint, but here you can see I'm using like white paint to use a little dash of highlight in the eyes. Because although this basically it's like a portrait of somebody, But I'm doing it in my own style, in that I love to use different colors in the skin or in the lips or in like bits and parts of the background, because I'm someone who love colors. I love to use colors and stuff. You can even see it in like the second page right beside of it, where like you see a figure with little colors and so forth, you know? But yeah, I don't just like the plain, like drop down skin tone, black, white, pink, blue. You know, I like adding green, a little touch of purple, pink, yellow, just a little touch of light, bright colors in the mix. So because of that, I decided to add it in the highlights area. I'm adding yellow in some of the highlighting areas that I would use. And actually, I did not put the phone down. I kept holding it in my left hand while I'm like coloring and like painting and using the markers and so forth in this drawing. So if you see the angle like weird, that is the only reason as to why. But this is only basically practice, but you can say it's more practicing of color theory and like, basically sometimes I would draw good and sometimes it will come out horrible. But this is all basically, so just basically watch the process. Like something like that, if you would say. But here I'm using various colors, blue, pink, we can see yellow, we can see black, we can see orange, those colors. I'm trying my best, of course, because I am not a professional. I never said I was a professional, but every artist has their weaknesses and every artist has their pros. But I already got of things to say, so like I'll just make the speed paints like go through. I think more further on in my in my other new videos or in my upcoming videos, I will do more, sketchbook paintings or sketchbook drawings, like rendering and stuff. I think rendering is like something I'm kind of learning because I be seeing it online, like the before rendering and then the after, like stuff like that. But those are for the future. We don't know what happens in the future. But as I said, time with time, drawings will come up perfect. Basically, practice makes perfect. So the more practice I do, the perfect I become at certain things. But yes. I'm kind of running out of stuff to say right now, but I hope you do enjoy the video. Please like and subscribe. And yeah, that's kind of me talking right now. But you can see me adding the small details. And because I'm holding the camera in my left hand, it's kind of blurry and stuff. I'm a small creator, but with big dreams, basically. So yeah, I hope you do like the video, and I will talk to you a little later. Ta-ta. And no, if you really thought I stopped there, no, I absolutely did not. Well, soon. Well, we'll get to that point. The only reason I am popping into this trend is because I've been seeing it pop up all over my YouTube page, and I found it very interesting. Considering I have a lot of old sketches, good and horrible. Even though some of my sketches have been thrown away in the garbage because I've been drawing since I was in primary school. We are talking grade one stage, infant stage. Yeah. So considering I have a lot of history of following tutorials, good and bad, I would say that I've had my fair share of drawing total crap that I thought would look good and post it up on the internet. But you will never find those. I'm not considering that I have decided to take them down a few days ago. But even so, the only reason I am doing this is because I like drawing, and like I said, I saw it pop up. So yeah, just decided to do it. But since we all like to view the whole different designs, different characters, and with the new AI coming in, Meta. Have anybody even started talking about Meta? I mean, I've seen a couple of videos of them talking about the issue about Meta on Instagram, as well the whole controversy on it. As a small creator, I would like to say this is indeed troubling for some artists, but even so, we will still push through. Considering I have seen artists getting their art stolen by AI, but no need to worry. For some, even though whether you are drawing in sketchbook, for some reason AI still think it's right to copy your art off of that video or image that you post and digitally implant it into their system. Why, I don't know, but that is quite interesting to say the very least. But even so, back to what I was saying, the fact that I've been seeing a lot of Pinterest pop up about different things, like from cute baby pictures to very lewd art images. I would say I do like how my Pinterest page is going at this point. Considering my Sweet 16 is coming up very soon, I do plan on doing a mural in my room. That will be another video for another day. Oh, talking about that, I actually did started painting something in the corner of my room across from my bed, like right beside me, and I'm kind of wondering if this is the right decision, considering I decided to put eyes on, because I'm a very paranoid person. I will literally wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and feel like those eyes are staring into my soul. But that's is okay, because I decided to face my fears and do it anyways. So that shall be for another video, another talk. But since we're on that little team topic, yes, I do plan to do a mural in my room and do my room a whole new makeover, because my room is kind of dusty and it's kind of boring. So it needs a very change. But anyways, as we were talking about Pinterest, I am a very confusing person, so please get used to it. I'm thinking about other video ideas at the moment that I will be writing down, considering I love to write as well as draw. But yeah, it's been a while since I posted a gacha video, and will I ever be posting one? I don't think so, but you never know. You never know if I decide to just pop in with a trend. As well as for animation, it's been a while since I've animated something, especially me. I think I'm gonna try doing actually deep animation, like deep movements as well as sway movements, and as from the head bobbing and 2020 situation. Yeah, I might just swing in with a new change. That depends if my skill has magically matured over the past few years since I posted. But yeah. But yes, I indeed has run out of things to talk about. But as goes for the art apps, Ibis Paint is always and forever will be my favorite drawing app, as well as Flipper Clip. Considering those are the only two I know how to draw on digitally. I am also, due to my, course that I took in high school, which I am in now, I think I'm learning a little bit more about graphic designing, especially making like, posters and stuff for it. I am learning. And I think I will be pushing my fair share of practicing my own. I love to do art and anything that involves a crayon or a paintbrush or a digital pen. Even though I draw with my fingers, but you get the idea. But yeah, I don't have anything more to say. Back to the drawing. If you didn't notice, I decided that in this part, I'm actually going to add in some background. Like it's like a stroke around each section. But before I did that, I decided to add in a little air because I did not paint in that before. So because of that, I just decided to add that in before adding in the background or the stroke around the drawing, which I love to do in my drawings. I tend to add in it's a highlight the drawing to make it feel outstanding among everything else. Because, with the white background, it kind of look bland, whereas adding in that little nice orange stroke behind it, it gets outburst and pops. It pops more, really. That's what I tend to see with most of my drawings when I add stuff like that. Apart from like the white background and stuff, it tends to pop the drawing more based on the colors that you use. And I think like I can see it more in like small creators or big creators too. Like They tend to have like this, if even if it's not like that big of an outburst, but they have like a small amount of stroke underneath their drawings with the background to like tend to make it pop a little bit more, or by using simple color features to make the drawing itself pops out of the background. Like to let it not blend in with the background, but make it like pops in with the background. Even though it tends to go with the background, it pops the character or the figure in the drawing a bit more. You know? Yeah. And for most, considering I did make almost a lot of mistakes that I was trying to fix in this drawing that I ended up did not fix. Yeah, yeah. Considering I'm drawing on my bed, I think fair points. I must get points. I must get at least a little bit of points for that. And holding the camera in your left hand is not as easy. I'm not a multitasker, even though I try and force myself to be. I definitely blame myself for this one. I really do. And considering I've been staring at this video in my editing process for almost an hour now, and my dumbass not realizing that there is pencil marking underneath the drawing, and I've been totally annoyed by this, and all know it cannot be rubbed out. I did rub it out at the end of my drawing process, but I will show you the picture of the before and after. So don't worry. Also, I am also using this color scheme right here. Yeah, right there. I'm using this color scheme and also like making up a color scheme in my head. And forgive me not, I do not know how to draw fingers yet. I still don't know how to draw fingers. Here I'm showing the color of the markers. Yes, these are cheap art stuff because I just like using it. Because for some reason, the saturation and the colors for me is kind of sweet. But like expensive ones are probably better. You know, they're probably better. But I like these for right now. I think maybe I put a bit too much pink above his eye. Kind of look like he have on a little makeup, but this is kind of like my art style overall. And yeah, the reason why the page is blowing up is because the fan is like literally directly in front of my bed, like where I'm positioned. As I said, this was definitely not planned, so you must forgive me or give me points for this, the very least. But like, yeah, as I was saying, I've been seeing a lot of color schemes on Pinterest as well as dresses, and you know how I see artists having dress with different rendering colors, and because I'm drawn to colors like a little 5-year-old kid, yeah, I tend to do this more. But yes, we have actually reached the end of the drawing process. Later on, I did add a few more touches, but that's technically is the end of this whole drawing video. I hope you did enjoy every last bit of my ranting as well as my drawing process. Here I was adding in some little more colors. You definitely won't see it on the camera, but I do. So I'm sorry for laughing a lot. I don't deserve to go into a song. But anyways, yeah, I did end up adding some highlights to there and other parts of the drawing eventually. But this piece is technically finished, considering that I already did painted the skin color and, you know, random swashes of paints are still there. It's really a part of how I wanted the drawing to look, and I want to render it deep down to be like, oh, this is realistic or anything. No, I just want it to be like a practice, really. And yes, this is actually a portrait of someone, as I said before. So yeah, thank you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoy your day. Please like and subscribe. I love you all. Mwah. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye. My voice is tripping. Oh, and by the way, please go and subscribe to my second channel. That is going to also be linked into the description and on my channel page. It's basically, you know, motivational study with me and vlogs because I have nothing to do. But here is the official run through of the final drawing. I know I've said this a lot, but please like and subscribe. Bye!